moving on to our individual centering circuit exploration.
So, individual centering, it should be part of the individual circuit, and it's totally not.
It
And
is, it's like part of it because it's like the individual is split into the knowing and the centering.
right. That's why it should be part of the sort of, it should be part of the knowing circuit, but it totally is not. It totally is not. And we're going to get into like why that is. This is a little bit the bridge between the integration, which is completely selfish. Yeah. And then the knowing.
But yes,
and
that
it takes
feels
a warrior and a shock and deep contemplation inwardly to make that happen. So,
all right, perfect. So diving into the centering circuit. So the keynote is part of the individual circuitry. So it's empowerment. So at the integration, we were self-empowerment. It's like self-survival. And now as we're moving into individual and centering, then it's empowerment more broadly. So the centering circuit is focused on empowering people to love themselves and follow their own unique path in life. And it's about doing what is correct for them. It's inspiring and empowering others to follow their own unique path. So we're going to go over two circuits or two channels more in depth coming up, but the little teasers, the 3410 transforms the way one lives in the world, and the 5125 transforms the way one takes advantage of the world we live in.
Well, that's a beautiful way to put that, and I concur. I totally agree with that.
I took it from the Human Design Definitive Human Design book.
Raw said that?
Oh yeah,
I love it.
I take everything from Raw and I just rearrange
that
it.
way. There's no mistake. I totally get it. Me too.
Yeah.
And build from there. But so yeah, I have the centering circuit, and as it relates to the 5125, I have want of the 2155 channel.
2551.
Yeah, because I only have 25, so I have want of the channel there, but I have the whole 1034. This channel of centering is designed to follow one's own convictions. That's what it does. It's designed to literally, and it self-explores. And again, this integration stuff, now moving into the centering stuff, is self-centered. And it almost appears like it's distant in a way because these people are busy inside their own little self-exploration. And as soon as there's a thing to know, as soon as 34 touches gate 10 and they connect, gate 10 can only look inward, even if it's connected to all the other gates. Now, if 34 isn't present and gate 10 is connected to 57, 10, 20, or either of those two gates, or it's just hanging, not connected, it's looking out at the behavior of others. That's its deal. But as soon as it's connected to 34, which is less often, right? That thing is now looking inward at its own behavior. So this is a channel where a lot of times people get hung up a little bit. What am I doing here? What do I look like? Especially in a right angle being, for instance. What am I looking like? What do I think of myself? What did I do? So because they're looking in so much that sometimes they haven't looked out. So they find themselves in a situation. It's like, what am I to this situation? I can't tell. I know what I am to me. Now I need to know what am I to this situation, which helps us move along to the next channel, to find out literally this transforms the way one takes advantage of the world we live in. So, hi, I've looked into who am I in this, and then the warrior comes out and says, now we're going to look at who we all are and what is this within the life I'm living. And now the meaning starts to come. And this is great meaning making in this circuitry. Great meaning making and a way to interface and bring the centering circuit online into a nine-centered life.
Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.